Hey everyone, it's me, Curtis Parody, and I'm back building another house in The Sims 3, but today this house is a little different than normal since it is my first attempt at actually building a castle. Now I'm calling this the Spring Castle, based on the fact that it's built in Hidden Springs, the town that you can download off of the Sims 3 store if you want to. Now you don't actually have to have that town to place this lot. If you do plan on downloading it, there's a link in the description below if you're interested, and you can install this right into your game, so it's really cool, and I guarantee you're going to love this place. So right here we just have the entrance, basically the steps to walk up over the drawbridge, because of course it's a castle, you have to have a drawbridge, so we're putting that in. You'll see it right here. I'm going to change it though, it doesn't just look like a deck. More or less that was just there as a placeholder. Now we're adding some more of these big towers. There's going to be, I believe, 6 of them, 8 of them if you count those 2 smaller ones in the front. These two ones that we're looking at right here are the tallest of the 2, and they will actually have a really cool roof design on top of them, so you'll see that later in the video. Now we're moving across here, adding in the corner towers. So, of course, these are very large, about 3 stories each, of course, not counting the foundation. There is nothing in these, so if you're interested, you can place rooms in this. If you download this castle, house, whatever you want to call it, from the exchange, you can place rooms in there. There's nothing in there, but your Sims can walk around the entire perimeter of the castle through these. So I have placed doors in there, so it's kind of cool, and if you want to add rooms, you can definitely add rooms. Now we're off to the back here. As you can see, this is a huge lot. It is a 64 by 64 lot in Hidden Springs here. Now, I didn't place this lot, it was already in there, so that's kind of cool. If you have Hidden Springs, you can just throw it right in. As you can see, this area is quite large here on the inside. There will be a main building. This is where the main house is, just because there are no rooms inside of these towers on the side. Kind of a cool thing I did along the top here to kind of give it that castle theme was the little half walls, and then I just put in a fence in between them, and then just split it up 1 and 1. So it kind of gives that cool castle look, and it's relatively easy to do at the same time. Now here's the floor footprint of the main building that will be here. Of course, as you can see, it ties into the back wall that will go around the perimeter. It has kind of these cool little towers on the sides of it, which you can see I just kind of added there, but they're built right into the building. But it gives a really cool look. I really liked it. Probably said cool a couple times during this video, but hey, if you've been watching for quite a long time, then you're going to know that I do that quite often. And if you're not, if this is the first video you've ever seen, why not click the subscribe button above, because I come out with a new one of these videos every month, and I guarantee you're going to like them. You can also check out my website for all of the other videos, and you can also download all of my creations off of the Sims 3 exchange. They're all free of charge. All you have to do is make sure your game is registered, and you're good to go. Now here we go, we're adding at the very top layer. This will be the master bedroom when I'm done, and I mean master bedroom because it's like crazy large. We're talking, there's an actual bedroom, then there's a study area, sitting area, and then there's a bathroom that's like, it's like 2, almost 3 bathrooms together in one, and you'll see it when we get to that point. Adding the roof here on top, there's very little actual roofing pieces in this house or castle, just because, you know, you don't really see them that often, but I like how it kind of adds to the whole look of it, especially the window that you can see in the top here. Looks really cool, the 2 doors and then the 1 big window over top. Again, when I show you the master bedroom, it'll look really cool, I guarantee. So here we're adding up the little walls along the top of the 4 outside towers, and then you're going to see that the 2 middle ones there are actually going to get the special roof that I was talking about before. As you can see there, I just added the walls, and I believe I had the roof right away here, but of course I might be wrong. I'm probably pretty sure since I did build this house. Here we go, we're just adding, there it is, see, there's the roof. So high peak roof, looks really cool. There's actually 2 roofs on top of each other there. That's how you get like the little design element. Now here, through the magic of video editing, you get a pond basically in like 2 seconds. So there's the front pond. I'm deleting the drawbridge here, or the deck, and replacing it with the drawbridge, of course, because I didn't want it to look like a deck. So threw that across there, and then I'm going to add the little half walls all the way across as well to tie the 2 together. Now if we move out here, you're going to see me actually just do some landscaping just to make it look more realistic instead of like the direct drop off that you see. Something that's actually really easy to do in The Sims 3. You just raise everything up and then I always just smooth stuff over. You kind of get that cool look to it. Here's the front gate. As you can see, I use this door on the main house as well. Just a nice way to tie the two of them together. In the middle here, I added a small garden, nothing really special, but I did want to, add it up, so gave it a cool little design, and there will be a fountain in the middle of it, pardon me, which you'll see momentarily here. There it is, right there, and surrounded by flowers on the 4 kind of points to this cross kind of design that's here, because it's kind of a middle meeting ground between when you're entering the castle, when you're entering the main house, and between the 2 other items that you will see momentarily that are off what will be straight ahead now or behind us. And these are really cool. Here's the first one, which you will see. They are actually mazes built with the shrubs, they're nice, and I really like them, and I did something kind of unique to them. If you can pick it out, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but you'll probably be able to figure it out, so just post it in the comment section below if you can figure out what the unique part of each of these mazes are, because they're not the same. They're each a little bit different, and I added a little bit of my own styling to them, so tell me in the comment section below if you can figure it out. I just like this idea of having these mazes in there just because it kind of brings like the medieval sort of aspect to it. I tried to keep to that throughout the entire house, so you're not going to see like flat screen TVs or computers or even telephones inside of this house, and there is no security system, so please be wary of that because, hey, it's a castle. I kind of wanted to stay with the medieval theme, and last time I checked they didn't have advanced electronic security systems during the Middle Ages, so that's just how it is. But of course, at this point, it's like, if the drawbridge was real, you could just raise that up during the night, and burglars would never be able to get in anyway. So here's the main house. I'm laying down flooring, adding wallpaper here, or paneling. I used a lot of paneling in this house just because I figured, and I used like rich dark woods to it as well, just to, again, stick to the medieval theme. I added a lot of the rock around too, which you will see, and some really cool columns as well. So here we go. There are a few arches there that will be heading off to the main staircase area. In the middle here, we just have a simple statue. And I used the same candelabras throughout the entire house, just because, again, thought it stuck with the medieval theme, and I didn't really want to stray away from it. Doors, really dark wood, again. Nothing's really bright in this house, so that's why it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing right now, is because it was by design that there's very little light. So, again, keeping with the dark tones of this castle. So here's the main office area. Of course, you can think of yourself as extreme overlord of the sim world. You would command the world from that office. And here is your main, I don't even know how to classify it, like sitting area. I suppose if you come into the castle straight on, this would be like the first room you would enter. Really nice. It's going to be a 2-story room. There was a spiral staircase there, which will be leading up into the study, which we will see later on. Here's the master mega dining room. I guess it would just be the dining room. But I bring back the huge table, which you can see right there. Now, if you're wondering, and if you've just seen, it's actually 6 tables just combined together. If you're wondering how to do this, I'm going to explain it right now. All you have to do is type in the cheat code move objects on, then hold down the Alt key on your keyboard. This will allow you to move objects anywhere, and you can just move stuff so close together that it looks like it's one big piece. And then just throw your chairs around it like normal, and you're done. You have a huge table, which looks really cool. And of course, for such a big house like this, kind of makes sense, because if you're going to have lots of people over for dinner, you want a huge table for it. Now here we're on the 2nd floor. There are a few bedrooms on here. There is the study, which I talked about before, and there's more or less like a bar area. Now going back to the bedroom front, just a little side note about this, there are 13 bedrooms in this house alone, the most that I've ever put into a house. There are 11 bathrooms as well. Many of the bedrooms actually have ensuite bathrooms, especially when we get to the 3rd floor. You're going to see like almost every single one does. And to top it all off, there are 7 fireplaces. These fireplaces are all the largest fireplaces you can place in the game. So they're like the 4 space-wide fireplaces. They look really nice, again, tying into the medieval theme. So here you can see adding in all of the furniture, especially into the lounge area, bar area, whatever you want to call it. And some more beds over into the other side, kind of off. You have to go through the lounge to get in there, but I figured, what else can I do with that space? So throw some bedrooms in. Up on the third floor here, this is specifically just bedrooms all over the place. There are two sort of common area, sitting areas, not really anything else. Maybe you can call them reading or writing rooms, whatever you want to name them, you can name them that. There are a bunch of bathrooms up here. You're going to notice one kind of cool thing that I did. Cool, I would say, I wouldn't use cool there maybe, just an underlying theme that I kept, which was in all of the corners, there's usually a bathroom in there, just because it's like a small little area that you can easily throw a bathroom in. So I did that, but as you can see in the corner, there is actually a reading room that uses that rounded corner off, which is really cool. It has a fireplace in it now, and so there we're adding some beds in. We're going to add the bathrooms in. There's also a main door that will head to a staircase that goes up to the master bedroom suite that I talked about before on the very top floor. And I absolutely love how it looked and turned out, just because you get like this huge deck space on the top deck or landing area, which you can see here through the front doors. Now there's the stairs coming up, and just throw in a bunch of walls here really fast. Through the magic of video editing, they will just appear, because I swear to God, I don't build this fast. So if you think that I do, I don't, everybody. It takes me many hours to build these houses. So the main bedroom area, we'll call it area, is in the middle here, and then as you can see there's a sitting room off to the one side, and then there will be a bathroom off to the other side, each of which is equipped with a large fireplace. That's right, the bathroom actually has its own fireplace, because hey, why not? Because if you have enough money to spring for this house, you want a fireplace in your bathroom. Now the main area here just has a bunch of chairs, because again, chairs in the bathroom makes sense. You'll notice that all the toilets and all the showers and everything are in separate rooms, and that was by design. Now we'll throw in the trees here and we're done. This is what the house looks like. Here it is at night, another shot during the day, and I really love how it looks here. This shot probably one of my favorites. As you can see, we're kind of low down under the tree looking at it here from the front steps. Now remember, if you want to download this house, you can. It's available on the Sims 3 Exchange free of charge. There are links to it in the description below, or you can check out my website for more pictures and download links there. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button above for more videos. I release a new house video every month. Also, don't forget to like and post in the comment section below telling me what you think of this house. I hope you really like it, and I hope you download it from the Exchange. Now, just wrapping up here, we have the main lounge. Just looking through a bunch of pictures. Of course, you can find more pictures on my website. Here's the study that's on the second floor, and here is the master bedroom. Anyway, I'm Curtis Parody, and I want to thank you for watching this video today, and remember, happy simming!